If you have a $500,000 budget and you're thinking about moving to Central Ohio, you might be expecting a dream home. And depending on where you look, you might actually get it, or you might not. Because $500,000 in Central Ohio looks very different depending on the area that you're looking at. So let's break it down. Hi, I'm Kayleen Antrett with the Antrett Group at Keller Williams Consultants Realty here in Central Ohio. My team and I help many buyers relocate here. And one of the questions we hear most often is, what can I actually get for my budget? So today I'm going to show you what exactly you would get for $500,000 here in Central Ohio throughout different areas. Let's start with the newer suburbs like Dublin, Powell, Lewis Center, and New Albany. At $500,000 here, you're typically looking at a 3 to 4 bedroom house, around 2,000 square feet, built in the early 2000s. But there's a catch. Yep, you know it. You will likely get a house with a 3 or 4 bedroom on a smaller lot with HOA fees or COA fees. If it's a condo, you will have higher competition. So a lot more people in that price range. In some of these areas, $500,000 is more of an entry point and not top of the market, which we will get into a little bit later. And now if you will go a little outside those suburbs, places like Delaware, Hilliard, Grove City, Groveport, that same $500,000 can go a lot further. You may get more square footage, a bigger yard, or even a new build in certain areas. Under $500,000 is very achievable. This is where people start to feel like they're getting more for their money. So the further you go out, the different options. Older established areas. Now let's talk about areas like Worthington, Clintonville, Grandview. At around $500,000 in those areas, you're usually trading space for location. You will often find smaller homes, older construction, interiors that still need to be updated. But what you gain is character, walkability, close proximity to downtown. So it really depends on what's most important to you. Here's what most buyers don't think about. It's not just the price. You also need to factor in property taxes, HOA fees, COA fees, maintenance, especially with older homes. 2 homes priced at $500,000 can end up with very different monthly costs. So something to really consider. Start talking about local income tax, property taxes, community fees. So the real question isn't just what can I get for $500,000, but it's what is most important to you? Is it location? Is it space, square footage, the land, the lot that you're on? Newness of house. So do you really want a newer home and not an older home because of the maintenance you're worried about? The schools. Is schools important to you? These are all different things you need to figure out what's most important to you. Because you're not going to be able to get everything at once. You will need to prioritize what's most important to you. And this is exactly where most buyers make mistakes. They don't align their budget with their priorities before they start looking. If you're thinking about moving to Central Ohio and want to figure out what your budget actually looks like and what you could actually get, I have a relocation guide linked below. Fill that out and I'll personally reach out to you and we can narrow down the right areas for you depending on what's most important to you, understand the real cost, and build a plan around your budget. And if you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe. I break down different price points, different areas every week. We'll talk soon.